Okay, good morning, everyone. So today we will be continuing with the remaining portions of whatever I have taught you all that day. It's not that I have taught you all the endocrine system and its gland. So what was the last class that I have taught you all? With that, I will be continuing the rest of it. So what was the last class? I mean, the last topic that I have taught you all? Any one of you?
Parathyroid, ma'am.
Parathyroid. Okay, very good. Okay, so before I start the topic of today, so the day I have explained about the parts of the endocrine system. Okay, there are many glands which is make up by our endocrine system, right? बहुत ज़्यादा glands हमारा endocrine system जो है वो बनाते हैं, हाँ. Apart from many glands which is made by endocrine system, we were discussing some of the important glands, okay, which we need to know. So that day I have discussed some of the important ones. So can anyone tell me what are those? Okay, let me ask one by one. What are the glands that are present in the brain, Monica? What are the glands that are present in the brain, Monica?
Ma'am, I was not present in last class.
Okay, if you were not present also, I have uploaded the link. That means you did not even listen the link, Monica.
Ma'am, I was not well, so I haven't.
Oh, okay. Diptanu Das, can you please tell me the glands that are present in the brain? Diptanu Das.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you please tell me the glands that are present in your brain? Jaldi bolo, we don't have time. Are Diptanu, you don't know. If you don't know, how we will discuss? Diptanu, do you know or you don't know? If you don't know, I'll pass the question to Pohor. And then
Sorry,
I'll...
ma'am.
Okay, no problem. Okay, Pohor, can you please tell me the glands that are present in the brain? Pohor.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, बोलो हमारा brain पे क्या क्या glands मिलता है बोलो.
Ma'am, hypothalamus.
Very good. उसके बाद?
Ma'am, उसके बाद pineal gland.
Yes, very good. और एक था.
Ma'am, इतना ही याद है.
Oh, okay. At least you said something. Okay, thank you, Pohor. All of you, those who don't know, the glands that are present in our brain was, again, I'm repeating, hypothalamus, pituitary gland, and the pineal gland. Those are the glands. And what are the glands that were present in your neck?
Thyroid and parathyroid, ma'am.
Very good, Durvashri. Okay, so the gland that are present in your neck is the thyroid gland and the parathyroid gland, which we have discussed that day, and we won't be repeating this today. So today we will be discussing the remaining portion. Okay, so let me show you all this slide. Student, can you see the slide?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me, okay, there is, wait, just wait a minute. Can you see now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so today we will be discussing about the thymus. That is, the thymus is also another gland. Okay, where this thymus is present? Where this thymus is present?
Lungs, ma'am.
Yes, it is present in between your lungs. Okay, lungs का बीच में होता है. हमारा जो lungs है ना, उसका बीच पे एक ग्लैंड प्रेजेंट होता है, उसका नाम है थाइमस. So let me show you all the pictures. So this is the thymus gland. Okay, this is it is present between our lungs. Okay, these are this below the ribs na, below the ribs there is a lung, right? तो ये lung का, ये हमारे lung का बीच में ना, in between the lungs there is a gland which is known as thymus. So this gland will make white blood cell. Okay, ये जो glands है ना, thymus gland, it used to make WBC, RBC, I think you know, that is red blood cell, white blood cell, all this. पर ये thymus gland जो है, it used to make white blood cell, which we call it as T lymphocytes. Okay, so what these T lymphocytes do, they used to fight infection and are crucial as a child immune system develops. Okay, and then the thymus start to shrink after puberty. And then this thymus, what does it do? Okay, the main thing is it thymus करता क्या है? ये जो gland है, it used to make white blood cell. Okay, and the name of that white blood cell is T lymphocyte. So what does this T lymphocyte do? It used to fight infection. Okay, and they are very, very much crucial as a child immune system develop. Okay, जब चिल्ड्रेन का चाइल्ड का इम्यून सिस्टम डेवलप होता है ना, तो ये जो ग्लैंड है ये बहुत ज्यादा क्रूशियल है. and then women का जब like or whatever it is, men, women, whatever it is, when the puberty like start, okay, after the puberty start, the thymus used to shrink. So what is shrink? SHRINK. ये जो thymus है ना, it will shrink after your puberty. What is shrink?
मैम सिकुड़ जाता है.
क्या? What did you say, Costa? All of
मैम
you know.
सिकुड़ना मैम.
Okay.
मैम मतलब
हाँ बोलो.
मैम जब स्किन सिकुड़ जाता है.
Okay, okay. Okay, so let me explain. All of you know, I guess, what is puberty? All of you know now what is puberty? If no, I'll explain it.
Yes.
Okay. Puberty का मतलब है ना, like adolescence, when we are adolescents. Okay, it is the period in which our body, okay, first it becomes capable of reproduction. वो reproduction होने में capable है, हाँ, तो at that period is, we call it as puberty. Those who don't know, you can write it down. The period in which the human body first become capable of reproduction. So in that way also, like, you can define it. Or you can simply write down like this also. Puberty is the time in our life when a boy or a girl becomes sexually mature. जब sexually mature हो जाता है ना, sexually mature होने से क्या होगा? Like they will be able to, or they are capable of like reproduction. So that is the time, okay, where we call it as puberty. So at that period, or when we reach that period, that is when we are sexually mature, or okay, when we are capable of reproduction, when we reach that particular stage, we call it as puberty. So when we reach at that puberty stage, our thymus will start shrinking. Okay, so that is what you need to know. Are you clear? Are you clear, all of you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, shrink means like you can simply say जो shrink छोटा हो जाता है ना, so that we call it as, it becomes short. Okay, short, छोटा हो जाता है, shrink हो जाता है, that we call it as, in simple way, छोटा हो जाता है. So let me repeat once again. The thymus, this is a gland that is present between our lungs, and this gland used to make white blood cell. Okay, this gland used to make white blood cell, and the name of that gland, the name of that cell, that white blood cell, is called as T lymphocyte. and these T lymphocytes get used to help us to fight infection. And when the child immune system develop, it is very, very much crucial, okay, this particular gland. And then the thymus used to become small or short or shrink, okay, after puberty. So, so all of you know or understand what I have explained just now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, shall we
Yes,
move?
ma'am.
Okay, shall we move on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next is adrenal. Okay, so adrenal gland. So adrenal gland, that day I have explained you all very nicely. So adrenal gland was present where? Where we find this adrenal gland?
Kidney, ma'am. On top of kidney, ma'am.
Say nicely, slowly and clearly. Where you find?
On top of kidney.
Very good. You
On
will
top of
find, yes, very good. You will find this on the top of the kidney. Okay, so I'll show you all the picture how it looks like. So ये हमारा kidney है. This is the left kidney. This is the right kidney. This is our ureter. So this as you have written that the adrenal glands are present on the top of the kidney. Okay, so this is how it is located. Can you see? ये जो ग्लैंड है ना उसको बोलते हैं एड्रिनल ग्लैंड. ये हमारा किडनी है उसका ऊपर में रहता है. It stay on the top of our kidney. Are you clear with the location?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay. So this adrenal gland, what does it mainly do? Okay, like they will affect the metabolism and sexual function among other things. For so many things, it's functions. So it is best known for making the fight or flight hormones. So this gland, it is best known for making the fight or flight hormones, adrenaline, which is also called epinephrine. Okay, so these two glands also makes hormone called corticosteroid. So what does it do? They affect the metabolism and sexual functions among other things. So this is the this is the function, okay, this of adrenal gland. They are mainly known for making the fight or flight of the hormones, okay, like adrenaline, like epinephrine, okay, all these hormones, which we also call it as corticosteroid. They make the main function है कि they affect the metabolism and sexual function. Sexual function में like it affect in the sexual function as well as in the metabolism and among many other things. This is the function of adrenaline or adrenal, or we can simply write as adrenal gland. So what was the next gland that we could find after adrenal? Any one of you?
Pancreas.
Pancreas.
Okay, pancreas. So where pancreas is located?
Behind stomach.
Behind the stomach. Okay. Are you do you understand adrenal gland?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this you can simply write down also like it is a small gland that makes steroid hormone, okay, because all this combination of adrenaline, epinephrine, we call it as like corticosteroid now. So you can just write it down. It is a small gland. It is a small gland that used to make steroid hormone. That is adrenaline, noradrenaline, all this. You can just write it down if you want to write it down then. And this hormone also, it used to help control our heartbeat, our blood pressure, and many other important like our body function. Okay, it helps. So you can just write down a small gland that makes steroid hormones, adrenaline and noradrenaline. So do you have any idea what will happen if you don't have adrenal gland? What can be the, what can be the drawbacks, or what can be the consequence of not having the adrenal gland. So when you have enough, you have adrenal gland, but when you don't have like when you don't have enough adrenal gland, okay, so there will be disturbances in the production of hormones, okay. Your body will face trouble and will have like basic problem in proper functioning of their, like the system will not function well, okay. And then it will also cause the symptoms of adrenal insufficiency like fatigue, muscle weakness, low appetite, appetite bhi nahi hoga, kam hoga, weight loss and belly pain, all these things like you will see if you don't have adrenal glands. So that was all about adrenals. And coming to the next is pancreas, okay. So you can see the pancreas. So the pancreas, it is present behind the stomach, okay. It is present behind the stomach. So pancreas ka picture dekh ke dimag mein kya aata hai? What comes in your mind when you see the picture of pancreas? It look like what? It look like what? Pancreas look like? Anyone? मैं तो देखने से ही याद आता है what it looks like. Anyone? Any idea how it looks like?
Ma'am, like a pear or a fish, ma'am.
Okay, what about others? How it look like?
Leaf.
Any idea? It also look like it look like this it also look like a leaves, right? Leaves. Does it look like the leaves? Leaf भी तो ऐसा होता है ना, उसके अंदर में ऐसा ऐसा.
Ma'am.
Does it look like a leaf? Some people also used to say that it looked like a fish when the fish used to extend horizontally na, then fish ka jaisa bhi lagta hai aisa bolte. But me, I just used to remember like there is one organ which is present in our body, that is the pancreas. It looks like leaves, so leaf ki tarah bhi hai. According to means how you can like memorize and by heart na, it depend on you. तुम कैसा like imagine करके पढ़ने का मन है. So this organ, what does this pancreas? So pancreas is very important organs, okay, among or important this important organs which is present in our body. This organ is a part of both the digestive as well as endocrine system. So you will find this pancreas in the digestive system, also in the functioning of its digestive system as well as in the endocrine system, okay. It uses this pancreas. What does it do? It mainly makes the digestive enzyme. ये digestive enzyme बनाते हैं. I think your Vanilla ma'am already explained about this. And it used to make these digestive enzymes. And that enzyme, what does it do? It break the food, whatever we like take. Okay, whatever food we take, it break down. It break down the food into smaller pieces so that a proper digestion can occur. So it also makes the hormone insulin, which is very important. Insulin. It also makes the hormone insulin. So okay. So insulin hormone is made by which gland? Then you have to write it down. Pancreas. Okay. So and then this ensure you have the right amount of sugar in the bloodstream and in the cell. So this particular hormone, okay, which is made by the pancreas, that is insulin, will make you identified or will make you ensure that you have the right amount of sugar in your bloodstream or not, or else in your cell. Hamara bloodstream pe ya fir hamara cell pe na enough sugar present hai kya, wo insulin define karta hai. Like insulin, this particular insulin hormone used to like let us know, okay. That is why people used to have this diabetes and all, okay, when they have excessive increase of this sugar level in their bloodstream or in their cell. So that is why pancreas is very much like important, okay, for the maintenance of our blood sugar level. So are you clear with the pancreas location and its function and the hormones which is made by it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay, so do you all have any idea the pancreas is composed of how many types of tissue? The pancreas is composed of how many types of tissue? Any idea? If no, say fast, I'll explain. The pancreas is you know or you don't know?
I don't know.
Okay, okay, so write down. The pancreas is composed of two types of tissue, okay? Two types, uska two types of tissue hota hai. So your number one is the pancreatic acne, pancreatic, number one, pancreatic, P-A-N-C-R-E-A-T-I-C. Pancreatic acne, A-C-I-N-I, A-C-I-N-I. Pancreatic acne. Do you know what is the function of this tissue, this pancreatic acne? Do you know what is the function of this? Yes or no? Do you know the function? Arif? Arif, do you know the function?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So this pancreatic acne, what is its function? It used to it used to secrete digestive juice, okay, into the duodenum. You can just write down, which secrete digestive juice into the duodenum. Digestive juice secrete karta hai into the duodenum. You can see the picture here. This is the duodenum. It secrete digestive juice into the duodenum. You can see the spelling here also. And number two tissue is islets of Langerhans. The THE, write down THE, the, उसके बाद फिर लिखना islet, ISLETS, 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 and then again write down of, and then again write down Langerhans or Langerhans, LANGERHANS, LANGERHANS. All this I'll give in your exam. Islets of Langerhans. Can you follow my dictation? Can you follow the spelling or you want me to repeat? Can you follow the spelling?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So this, if you have find that there are two types of tissue present in means there are two types of tissue, okay, which is that is composed in our pancreas. Those are the pancreatic acne. So we find that in the pancreatic acne, it secretes the digestive juice into the duodenum. So what does this islet of Langerhans, that is the other tissue, does? It used to release their secretion directly into the blood. So you can write down, which release their secretion directly into the blood. All the secretion, digestive juice, all the secretion, it will directly release, okay, into the blood. Write down, which release their secretions directly into the blood. Which release their secretions directly into the blood. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me ask you all one question, okay? When someone is having a diabetes, okay, that means his or her sugar level is very, very much high. So what type of medications will the physician or will the doctor prescribe? कुछ लेने के लिए बोलते हैं ना, कुछ इंजेक्शन वगैरह लेने के, apart from the medicine.
Ma'am, insulin, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
insulin.
Yes, Yes, very good. So insulin inject करने के लिए बोलती है. There is a syringe, the separate syringe for insulin, okay, which is measured in unit wise देना पड़ता है. So the doctor, how the doctor prescribed the unit to be given to the particular patients. So in that process itself, that they used to means the nurses and all used to perform all these things. All the patient like alone itself can inject himself. Okay. Okay, so write down the other ones. So the eyelid of Langerhans, this is very, very important. You just write down important and underline and write down this. The islets or the islets of Langerhans, जो अभी spelling बोल दिया मैंने. The islets of Langerhans. The islets of Langerhans, contain three main types of cells. Contain three main types of cell. Three main type of cell. Finish. Finish.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Give dash and you write, or else you can just write 1, 2, 3 or whatever you want. Alpha, 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 comma, beta, 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 and delta, DELTA. Can you follow me, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
So this
Yes,
is
ma'am.
this is very, very important. Okay, ये जो islet of Langerhans है, this is the type of tissue. Okay, and the type of tissue that we get in the pancreas, and then it contains three main types of cell, that is alpha, beta, and delta. So now there is again a question. So if these are the types of like the types of islets of Langerhans, that is the tissue, so obviously it will also have some like functions, right? So what does the alpha do? What does the beta do? What does the delta do? So you write down the alpha cell secrete. Jivan, you can like take the screenshot, okay? You write down the alpha cell secrete. The alpha cell secrete glucagon, GLUCAGON, GLUCAGONS, glucagons, comma, the beta cells secrete insulin. The beta cell secrete insulin. The beta cells secrete insulin, and the delta cell secrete somatostatin. Write all together, okay? SOMATOSTATIN. Somatostatin. It's all one word, okay? Somatostatin. Let me repeat. SOMATOSTATIN. Somatostatin. This. Can you follow me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This glucagon and also you know na all this glucagon and all ये सब तो पता है शायद. These are all the hormones, okay, which are formed in the pancreas, okay. They used to promote the breakdown of this glycogen into glucose, okay, in our liver. They used to promote the breakdown of glycogen to glucose. वो glycogen को break down करके it forms into glucose, okay, in the liver. So those are the function of glucagon, and this glucagon, it is being secreted by the alpha cell. And then insulin, to all of you know now what is insulin?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, insulin, to all of you know, no need to remember. These are all the, like you can simply say all the hormones, okay, which produce in the pancreas. So this you have to mention like this, okay. This insulin is the hormone which is produced by the pancreas, okay, which is produced in the pancreas, okay, by the islets of Langerhans. So islets of Langerhans का अंदर में ही like ये produce होता है, okay. So if there is a lack of insulin, तो क्या होगा? अगर इंसुलिन कम है तो क्या हो सकता है इंसान का?
मैम डायबिटीज बढ़ेगा.
Okay. Okay, and the other one is somatostatin. Have you ever heard what is somatostatin?
No, ma'am.
Anyone? Somatostatin.
No, ma'am.
Oh, I thought you all heard this because it is also our our growth hormone, okay? That used to inhibit the hormone. ये growth hormone है, growth hormone. You can write down growth hormone. Growth hormone. This hormone it used to be like widely distributed, okay, mainly it is widely distributed throughout our body, okay, especially in our hypothalamus, especially in our pancreas, okay. They used to play an important role in our body, okay, in regulation of the endocrine and nervous system function. Many function it used to be like it used to play a role, okay, in performing many functions. Are you done, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Yes, ma'am.
So whatever I have written, I have given you all the extra notes, okay, which is not in this slide, okay. All those things, like, it's very, very important, will come in your exam. So if you like miss out anything, so you can inbox and ask me. Okay. After the pancreas, we have find the ovaries, okay, ovaries. So ovaries, where we find these ovaries? Ovaries is present in man or it's present in women. They are mainly found in the pelvic region, right? That they have given you all. They are mainly found in our pelvic regions, and the ovaries we find in women, okay. So this is the ovaries, this is the female reproductive system. All these things are already explained to you all in your this one anatomy, okay, or physiology. In both the syllabus it is available. So I hope your Vanilla ma'am explain about regarding the positions, everything, the structure of, okay. So this is the ovary, you can see in the pictures, okay. This is present in women, okay, women. So in women, this organ used to make estrogen and progesterone. Or like this ovaries, these particular organs, okay, it used to make the estrogen hormones, that is estrogen and progesterone, okay. This hormone used to have developed breast at puberty, regulate the menstrual cycle, and support a pregnancy. So let me repeat once again. So this ovaries, it is mainly present in the woman, okay. It is present in women, and these organs, these particular organs, that is ovary, it used to make the hormones estrogen and progesterone. So this estrogen and progesterone, what are their function? Okay, they used to help in the development of the breast at the time of puberty. क्योंकि जब हम लोग sexually mature हो जाते हैं ना, when we are like capable of reproduction. So at that time, what happened is that our breast development also will change. So all those changes that occur in our breast, okay, all those also are controlled or helped by the hormones, this estrogen and progesterone, which is produced or made by our ovaries. And then it also help in the regulation of the menstrual cycle. Okay, so in women, all this help in the regulation of menstrual cycle, and also this hormone estrogen and progesterone, it used to support, okay, the woman at the time of the pregnancy. Are you clear, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And remember the position, okay, it is present in the pelvic region. So the other one is the testes, but there is no more time, I guess. So I will end with this much, okay. We'll discuss in the next class. Only the test is left. And I'll be sending you all the notes today, okay? From the beginning, whatever we have discussed about the endocrine system and its gland. So I'll be sending you all the notes. So I hope all of you will write it down and then show me in my next physiology theory class. Okay, so are you clear today, whatever we have discussed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
okay, so let me repeat one more time. Okay, the parts of the endocrine system, listen carefully. The glands that are present in our brain are the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland, and the pineal gland, which I already explained. And the gland that are present in our neck are the thyroid gland, parathyroid gland. And the glands that are present in between our lungs is the thymus. And the gland that is present on the top of our kidney is the adrenal gland, and the gland that is present behind our stomach is the pancreas, and the glands that we find in the pelvic region are the ovaries, that is in the woman, and the testes, that is in man. So don't forget, okay, these are mainly the part of endocrine system which we are mainly focusing and discussing all this. So if you forget the deep details about this also, at least try to know the कौन सी जगह पे कौन सा glands present होता है, at least इतना तो याद करके रखो. Are you clear, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay then. That's all for today. Okay, thank you everyone. Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
ma'am.
ma'am.